श्री K.C.Venugopal ji.
Thank you, Chairperson Sir, for giving me an opportunity to participate in the discussion of supplementary demands of grants and appropriation bill. Sir, reality as a way of asserting itself despite all the propaganda in the world. What is the reality of our economy, sir? Whenever, sir, SDG is taking up, I think Honorable Finance Minister's presence is very much needed because we are going to pass the supplementary demand. Then Honorable Finance Minister is not here for hearing. Then what is the point of discussion? No, I'm talking about the Cabinet Minister. I'm talking about the Cabinet. This is SDG. Whenever SDGs happen, in my practice, FF will be there.
No convention.
Sir, what is the reality of the economy, sir? Our economy is deeply troubling and warrant an urgent action and attention. The data and trends emerging from recent months highlight serious challenges affecting the Indian economy. That challenges affecting workers, business persons, and more particularly, sir, our common people. The challenges are created by policy missteps and a lack of strategic action from the government to address the current crisis. Sir, let's see the GDP rate. Everybody knows that now the GDP is fall down to 5.4. This government every time is telling about the tall promises of GDP बढ़ाएंगे. This slowdown underlines the fragility of our economic recovery. This also puts serious doubts on the government's unrealistic claim of double-digit growth and inflation control. Sir, declining wages is one of the most alarming situations in this country now, sir. A study conducted by FICCI and Quest Corporation Limited reveals a grim reality, sir. Wages in key sectors like IT, retail, logistics, FMCG, that's fast-moving consumer goods, banking, engineering have not risen significantly over the past few years, sir. Sir, basically, the wages are same, the wages which we have 10 years before. When adjusted for inflation, real wages have either stagnated or declined. This is leading people with a reduced purchasing power and reducing domestic demand. In rural India, the situation is more worse, sir. Sir, over the past 5 years, real wages have fallen by 0.4%. Agriculture wages have grown by a bigger 0.2%. For the first 5 months of this year, rural wage growth was a meager 0.5% and in agriculture it was just 0.7%. These figures are alarming, sir. Nearly half of our workforce is engaged in agriculture. A majority of non-farm employment is informal and low-paying in our country. Even the corporate sector reflects this grim trend. Between 2019 and 2023, wage growth across major industries ranged from a meager 0.8% in engineering and manufacturing to 5.4% in FMCG. Sir, in contrast, corporate profits have multiplied, sir. Wages have come down, but corporate profit is multiplied. This is what's happening in this country nowadays. Richer people become more richer, but poor people become more poorer. There is a toxic work culture in many of the corporate companies. It's not the concern of the government also. Earlier, Hybrid Eden raised a zero over. I don't want to repeat it. The government is not taking any action on these things. The Prime Minister talked about a 2 crore job per year. In 2014 onwards, he is telling now it is 10-year already over. 20 crore job could have been created. How much created, sir? Not only created, ability to generate quality job is the heart of this crisis. Inability to provide quality jobs. That is the major issues in this sector. While workforce participation has risen from 49.8% to 60.1%, workforce participation has increased very much. People are available. They are searching for jobs. The jobs being created are neither well-paying nor productive at all. Sir, the employment rate in urban areas, unemployment rate, 6.4% during July-September. According to the government quarterly periodic labor force survey, PLFS, released last month. Sir, Honorable LOP rightly pointed out in his speech, instead of creating jobs, you are cutting the thumbs of small businesses, MSMEs, and crushing the dreams of millions of youths in the country. Therefore, the share of exports of MSME specified product in all India exports in February 24 was 45.7%. That sector is completely disturbed. Sir, declining consumer confidence, sir. That also a serious issue which has to be looked into it. Sir, the rural India is crying nowadays. Manrega affected very badly. I myself raised a question during the question hour about the deletion of employers in Manrega, which is not replied properly at all. Manrega is one of the best tools for encouraging the economic sector in the lower level, which is not happened so far. Sir, inflation is skyrocketing. Vegetable prices increased by staggering 42.2% in October, reaching a 57-month high vegetable prices. Edible oil prices spiked by 9.5%. The cost of daily essential continue to erode the savings and purchasing power of the common man, which is very detrimental. Sir, this government is talking about, during the yesterday, Prime Minister spoke about very much for India's Vikasit Bharat, everything. Sir, what is the poverty rate of this country nowadays? Where are we standing in the global scenario? Sir, there is just update of global multi-dimensional poverty in the MPI was released last month by the United Nations Development Programme and the Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative, OPHL. We have 234 million people living in poverty in India, which is medium human development index, placing our country among 5 globally with the largest number of people living in poverty. They are telling about Vikasit India. Sir, attack on federalism. That every state has the right to have an equal share from the union economics budget. Now what is happening? Sir, I have the Kerala is crying every time Kerala is crying. Now they are asking for VGF for Vizhinjam port also. Specifically, sir, Karnataka wrote a letter to Government of India several times. Karnataka has faced a significant financial setback, losing rupees 1,87,867 crores since 2017-18 due to the stepmotherly treatment by the central government. Sir, Karnataka's share of central taxes reduced from 4.71 in the 14th Finance Commission to 3.64. This is the same case of Kerala. This is the same case of Himachal, Telangana, other states. Wherever the opposition is ruling, government is having stepmotherly attitude. Sir, this is a very serious concern. Sir, natural calamity. Today morning also, yesterday also, member of Wayanad and other Kerala members raised about the natural calamity issue. Sir, 5 months have passed. Significant measures have been taken to create a sense of security and support for people who have lost entire families. Honorable Wayanad member narrated about that incident very emotionally. Sir, 5 months, after 5 months also, Union government is not releasing any special assistance to that state. We all the MPs met Amit Shah, ji, Home Minister, who is looking after this disaster management. After that, he got a letter from the Honorable Home Minister. That letter is telling, we have sent Navy, we have sent other forces. Okay. These are the common things which the central government has to do. Now, central government didn't give anything for Wayanad, special package for Wayanad. Very unfortunate. On the other hand, the government asked to settle the airlift charges rupees 130 crore 61 lakh 98,003 from the government of Kerala. One side, Honorable HM is telling that we have sent Navy, everything. That expenses of Navy, now government of India asking from the government of Kerala. What is this? Rent, yeah. Sir, this is very, very unfortunate, sir. No, I don't want to. Yesterday, 1 hour, 10 minutes you spoke. You not even allow us to yield, not even yield for 1 second, brother. Now, sir, I'm coming for an important issue, sir. Sir, in our financial system, regulatory bodies are having a crucial role. In our country, 11 crore people are depending upon stock markets. 11 crore people. Most of them are middle income groups of this country. Sir, the Security and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, is entrusted with safeguarding the hard-earned money of the Indian middle class. Basically, SEBI constitutes under the Department of Economic Affairs, under Ministry of Finance, operates under the responsibility of the ministry to ensure the regulators' integrity. Furthermore, under the 7th schedule of the Constitution, very clear, 7th schedule of this Constitution, Government of India holds exclusive powers to regulate India's stock markets. Any lapse or misconduct within SEBI, therefore, a direct reflection on Finance Minister's role or the central government's role. Now, who is selecting the SEBI chairperson? The Department of Economic Affairs Secretary DEA, which functions under the Finance Ministry, is a part of the Financial Sector Regulatory Appointment Search Committee. Who select the SEBI chairperson? This committee is tasked with selecting SEBI's chairperson and volatile members. It means the Finance Ministry is directly responsible for ensuring that individuals with unimpeachable integrity and ethical standards are appointed to these crucial regulatory bodies. Sir, what happened on SEBI chairperson? Several serious allegations have surfaced against the SEBI chairperson, indicating a severe breach of ethical and regulatory standards. Number one, through you, sir, I am informing the House, between 2017 and 24, Mrs. Buch allegedly received over 16 crore from ICICI Bank while serving as a SEBI official responsible for regulating that bank. This amount was 5 times her salary from SEBI, presenting a blatant conflict of interest. Number two, she received 2.16 crores in rental income from entities linked to Wocket, a company under SEBI investigation. What is it mean, sir? SEBI is investigating a company, chairperson is rented that company's house. Number three, chairperson illegally traded in list security worth of 36.9 crores while holding access to unpublished price-sensitive information, a direct violation of SEBI Code of Ethics. 4. So she failed to disclose assets in Singapore and the USA between 2017 and 21, despite being obligated to do so. Payment from 6 listed entities, including $2.59 crores from the Mahindra Group, were funneled through Agora Advisory Private Limited, a company she claimed was dormant, but in which she retained a 99% stake. So despite these revelations, the finance minister neither initiated an independent inquiry nor taken any disciplinary action.
Why not?
Why not, sir? Why not, sir? The inaction undermines the government claim of transparency and commitment to investor confidence. Sir, I want to specify, Honorable Finance Minister is there, not there. I want to ask her a direct question. You know, you are an experienced member. Whenever supplementary demands grants is taken up, Honorable Finance Minister is there. Finance Minister's speech is over in the other house. No. That you are leader of the house is there already, Dadaji.
Okay, 2 ministers, state ministers is sitting.
I want to specifically ask the Finance Minister 6 questions. Specifically the 6th question through you, sir. Number 1, why has the Finance Ministry not initiated any disciplinary or legal proceedings against SEBI chairperson despite clear evidence of a conflict of interest that undermines the integrity of the regulatory body? Number 2, the criteria or assessment has been applied to justify allowing the current SEBI chairperson to continue in the role despite allegation may erode public and investors' trust in India's financial regulatory framework. 3, does the Finance Ministry acknowledge and take responsibility for the damage caused to investor confidence, both domestic and foreign, due to the lack of timely action against the SEBI chairperson in light of the serious allegations? Number 4, can the Finance Minister clarify whether the government is willing to accept responsibility for the uncertainty and volatility in the stock markets stemming from the alleged conflict of interest involving the SEBI chairperson? 5, what step does the Finance Ministry intend to take to ensure transparency and accountability in SEBI leadership, particularly in light of recent allegations that may harm India's financial ecosystem?
Government is silent.
Does the ministry believe that retaining a chairperson under such circumstances send the wrong signal about India's commitment to corporate governance and regulatory transparency? Sir, the Finance Minister's failure to act decisively not only tarnished the credibility of the government, but also jeopardized the national financial governance framework also, sir. Sir, what was the complicit interest of the government and SEBI chairperson? Why government is not taking any action? I also thoroughly think about it. And everybody in this country has the same thinking of why this much allegation came against a chairperson. Why government is not taking any action? For whom they are not taking any action? This is the question in the public domain. Why? Everybody knows that only one answer is there.
Yes.
One, because of one person, there is no action at all.
One nation, one company.
Sir, you see that that is the whole story of the report in the public domain already is there. Sir, one biggest business group, Adani Group, for stock manipulation and accounting fraud, their names also figured. And shockingly, SEBI chairperson and personal stakes in offshore entities used in the Adani money scandal. How she can investigate a scandal which she is a part of? This is the greatest irony, sir.
Cover up.
This is the greatest irony, sir. Sir, according to what this government is doing, everybody will get to rule the country. I talked about the poverty rate of this country. That is increasing day by day. People are becoming poorer and poorer. but one man getting everything in this country.
Billionaire.
Sir, according to the latest report, there is an Adani port or terminal every 500 kilometers along this country. This country is 7,516 kilometers long coastline. In every 500, either there is an Adani port or is a terminal. The company run 7 airports, sir.
What airports given in your...
Sir, our economic policy is assets, foreign policies, everything is rooted for one man, sir. One man, everything is for. Now it is a high time. Sir, now it is a high time. We call this dubious crony capital government. This government is basically, sorry to say that in this parliament, sir, this government has become basically of Adani, by Adani, for Adani. Yeah. This government has become that. Because otherwise, in this space, why you are worrying about taking an action? You need credibility for the stock market. You need to protect the interest of the people who are investing in the stock markets. Therefore, you are not taking any action.
Bribery charges.
You are not taking any action. Therefore, for whom you are not taking? Why you are scaring to take actions? I think this is the biggest question arising in the public domain nowadays. Sir, therefore we need an answer from the Honorable Finance Minister whether the Finance Minister is going to make an inquiry, either asking for the Parliament to have a JPC inquiry of all these things. We several times we asked for a JPC inquiry. JPC is headed by you people only. Now you have a majority. At least the members of the JPC has to understand what is going through in the stock market system. What is going through the SEBI's activities. I'm not questioning every member's integrity. Every individual have their own individuality, that side also. But this case, for the last several months, clearly creating a doubt in the mind of the common people that why this person, even though she's having lot many allegations, interest of classes, she's trying to continue, allowing to continue. This question, I think you cannot answer now. I told earlier, for what reason? But country need an answer. This country need an answer. Because 11 crore people are investing in the system. Sir, at least have a JPC inquiry. Sir. No. Sir, this house and the public to know about that. Whether the government is going to put up an inquiry, JPC inquiry. At least give a reply.
Laptop seize ho gaya.
Sir, I don't want to take much of your time, sir. That is why I told the atmosphere is feeling that this country's entire monopoly given to one individual. If somebody is attacking, somebody is bringing that issue into the public domain, you will try to abuse him. You will try to make whatever you want. Maximum defame. In your social media group, that work is going on for the last so many years. We are not worrying about that. Whenever we are questioning the person who is creating problem for our country, you people didn't allow us to make question. In this parliament also, several times we are talking about that. That name itself is removing. Why you are scaring of these things? What is your relationship? The country need to know, Kiran Rijuji, why this much importance you are giving to a particular person. You are telling, hey, Revant Reddy given back 100 crores. You don't know about that. You don't not be. Revant Reddy also coming under center. If anything is there, investigate, brother. Yes. Who stopped you to investigate? If Revant Reddy, Yediyurappa, anybody is there, investigate.
Please address to this.
You interested that also, I know that, Prahladji. I want you want me to say
Venugopal ji,
that name also.
Please address to this, sir. Please.
Sir,
आप बैठे-बैठे
sir,
मत
I am
बोलिए।
concluding, sir. Sir, I am concluding, sir. Sir, I am concluding, sir. This is a discussion for supplementary demands. Government is asking money from us.
Negotiation.
Government is asking money from the parliament.
गौरव जी, आप
For
बैठे-बैठे मत
expenditure.
बोलिए। गौरव जी, your leader is speaking, please.
Sir, the government is asking to pass the supplementary grants. So the country that at this juncture, at least country need to know what action Finance Ministry, Economic Affairs Department has taken against a person. Why you are not taking? For whom you are not taking? Sir, this is a great concern of this country. A lack of accountability weakens democracy and create fertile ground for corruption, sir. Therefore, we think it should be stopped by this government. That with these words, I am concluding my speech, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.